So we're at a point where I think the menu is up and running. I think it's time for us to add our first entity or our first external class. We only have one class right now, and that's this program class. I haven't talked about classes yet, so now we're going to make a first real class, and we're going to make what we call an entity class. And that's pretty much the idea behind the class I'm going to build this lesson, is to make a class that can represent the information I need about a customer. So if we have a customer, he might have a lot of information I don't care about, like his shoe size or I don't know, his eye color, but there are some very specific pieces of information that I need for the software to know what a customer is. And they are the properties that I require to actually build a customer in my software solution. So in my case, it's going to be first name, last name, and let's just put an address and phone number. Those are the only informations I want as a beginning here in my application. So we're going to build a new customer class now so that we can start listing all customers in our program. And I think we'll start there. Now all of these are going to be strings, but properties can also contain other objects or other classes and stuff like that. But we're just going to start slowly. So let's start out with just making our customer class. What I do is over here in my console app, I right click and I say add class down here. Then I'll actually get into the menu that I'll show you now, because if I select new item here instead, you'll actually see all the different things that I can start adding to my project, right? So these are different code files that I can use in a C# project right here. Now, they defaulted to class, right? So I can just now give it some kind of name, and in our case, we're going to call it customer. That's going to be the name for our class. Like this, I'll press enter, and now I'm going to add a new customer class. Now notice the namespace right here is actually the same one that we talked about last lesson. So it auto creates the customer with the specific namespace that I need. So now we have a new class available called customer, and notice that this is its very own file right here. There's the customer file over here, and now I have a program file and a customer file available, right? So the program file still explains what I want in here. Let's just move that over into the customer so we can next time start adding some properties to this customer. So now I know the customer class is created for me, and now I need to add some properties in the next lesson. See you next time.